With talks and threats of his assassination by the Iranian regime growing, U.S. President Donald Trump said he had ordered the U.S. military to be prepared to launch strikes against Iran. Trump said 1,000 missiles are locked, loaded, and aimed at Iran, with thousands of more to immediately follow, should the Iranian government act on its threat to assassinate or attempt to assassinate the sitting U.S. president. He said orders have already been given, and the military is ready to completely decimate and destroy all areas of Iran for a period of 1 year, subject to an extension.
And you know what? I may be gone too, because I'm their #1 target.
Trump had earlier said he was #1 on Iran's kill list as hardliners and supporters of the Iranian regime demanded revenge against the president following the assassination of their supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, by U.S. and Israeli forces during the Iran war in February. Over the week, the U.S. and Iran traded fire and struck each other's targets after Iranian forces shot at 3 cargo ships transiting in the Strait of Hormuz, amid the finalization of the Memorandum of Understanding signed by both sides last month to end the war.
These renewed attacks constitute another flagrant violation of Article 2 of the Charter and material breach of the Paragraph 1 of the Islamabad Memorandum of Understanding, under which the United States expressly committed to cease all military actions against Iran and to refrain from the threat or use of force. Iran remained committed to the faithful implementation of Memorandum of Understanding, provided that the United States fully and faithfully complies with its own obligation. However, should the United States continue to violate its obligation under the MOU, Iran will no longer be bound to fulfill its obligation under the MOU.
Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi said Iran has kept its word on the agreement, while the U.S. Treasury Secretary violates Paragraph 9 of the Memorandum of Understanding about both sides agreeing to maintain the status quo while a final peace deal is being negotiated. Trump said Iran had asked the U.S. to continue talks, which they agreed, even though the ceasefire reached between the two sides last month was no longer in effect.